All praises to the royals of all. To the royals. The royals is real. All praises to the royals of all. Here take no credit, we take no credit. Docski, KD, Baltimore City, MD, DMV, Royal Guard, Rears, do all of it. Yeah, his said it. The defamation of royal black people's mummies. KD, Baltimore City, MD, DMV, Royal Guard, Rears, do all the royal reasons and the foreign reasons as well. It's not a light situation. It's heavy. Royally. Baltimore City, DMV, and all the rest of the regions, royal and foreign. They take no credit, we take no credit. Mummies. It's a defamation to royal blacks. They should be sued for that. Yeah, we didn't have to dig up our past. It was on the hieroglyphic walls of royal blacks. Y'all archaeologists, y'all wrong for digging up people's graves, going into KV5 and all these different places. Then y'all getting funded by institutions of higher, y'all call yourself higher learning, and what y'all is doing the defamation of is going into the places where y'all get your higher learning from. And it's from royal blacks. And they're dealing with mummies. It's very racist. You would not want no one to dig up your graves or anything of the past. It's very racist. It's defamation towards royal blacks and everything. In Kemet, Mizraim, Egypt, whatever you want to say, all to the royal regions, even here, it's on the royal hieroglyphic walls, but we don't have to dig up anybody's past or anything like that. It is showing. Y'all racist. Y'all right racist. Yeah, his said it. Music and sounds in the background, things like that, it's not ours. And that horror cinema, which one reigned the most? The Mummy. The images throughout this video, just of ghouls and that, all that gory type stuff, is not ours. And the images of the other stuff that's in the videos, that's of our heritage, that is truly ours. The images is not ours. Life, royal life. Yeah, his said it. The defamation of royal black people's mummies. Yeah, his said it. That's their biggest cinema. Scorpion King and all that. The How Did Dracula. For the werewolves, they needed vampires. That shit, what's that, underworld type stuff. They needed it. Ghost stuff, that pull, all that shit. Foley and this and that. Frankenstein, yeah. Their biggest in the cinemas has been off the Mummy. Royal black people. Then they try to go Indian with it, Hyksos with it, and try to say Indians been showing mummified before the royal blacks, and Kemet. And then they showing them with their toes, out and stuff like that. It be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because they try to get in front of the history and they can't. They not that royal bloodline. And they wrong for using the mummy in their horrors with any of their story these Hyksos had from them foreign regions that they brought into the royal regions. It's wrong. It was invasion. Hyksos, 1650 BCE, before Common Era, not before Christ. Yeah, they take they Hicks spooked out and they taking the money to the extent of homeless. Once you piece the science of these movies in it, you'll get it that they has flipped the situation from them preying on the homeless to the homeless trying to prey on them. And that's what The Walking Dead, Living Dead, all this and all that because of that economic structure failed. Put it in zombies because of y'all condition. The drugs, the fentanyl, and the coke, and the heroin, and sprinkling it onto weed, marijuana, and all that. And that don't even come from us. That's that chicken chong and all that until you get to Jamaica and all that. And you gotta remember with The Walking Dead and things like that, we're gonna say allegedly, the homeless, if you supposed to be homeless and supposed to be starving. So if you homeless and you starving, then you'll get the plight of The Walking Dead, how they run and try to eat everybody because they starving. Not just starving for food, starving for whatever. Call them walkers. Homeless people walk all day. They homeless. They sleep in the street and all that. And that's what they trying to portray to us from those who think they that type of high society and all that with this Walking Dead. But that's all The Walking Dead and all that, quote unquote. I have to say allegedly. It's all about the science of it. It's the homeless and how they used to hunt the homeless. Now they trying to make the homeless look like as if they hunting them. And they all listen and all because the economy is gone bad and everything. And they make it look like this and try to give you that stimulus of the economy is bad. And the homeless people is out of control. And this is how it is everywhere. And the homeless is not just black, royal black, they're Hicks as well. And it's homeless everywhere. And this is the perception that they try to give us through scientific measures, allegedly, of The Walking Dead and all that. The Walking Dead is the homeless and the things that the homeless should do and the residents and all this and the residents that lose their home, move home to home and all that type stuff. Then you got residents and all this and all that. And it just ain't nothing but that the economic structure failed.